want to go down the solicitor route, do you have a training contract at this point? Do you have a training contract, Ethan? Because if you don't have a training contract and you go into your LPC, 40%, 2 out of 5 who entered their training, entered the LPC without a training contract will graduate without one. So that's 40% of your LPC class will walk out without a training contract. And when I did my law degree, the one thing that was very consistent in the messaging was this: if you don't have a training contract, it will take you up to about 2 years or more to get one. And with this very kind of competitive market right now, with not a lot of hiring, it may actually take you longer. So what you may be looking at is a very long, you may be, searching for a training contract for a couple of years, and you may be working minimum wage jobs as paralegal, to actually get yourself your foot into the door to get that training contract. And so it may mean that, you have to be very dedicated. You have to have a lot of resilience because it is competitive. And very few employers right now are hiring, and the ones that are being very selective in their hiring because they can be choosy. And so what you really need to do is start thinking strategically and thinking about what do you want to do? What areas do you want to practice? And start to look for ways to get and opportunities to get some exposure, some training. And one of the things I would recommend for you, if you haven't already, is get yourself onto LinkedIn and start every week. If you're thinking about, let's say, the field of company law, start looking at issues in company law and start writing something on LinkedIn about it. And make sure as you're writing it, you're targeting, making sure the audience you're writing for are like HR legal recruiters. So when they're looking at your post, they're keeping you in mind. They see you, and it does take a while. LinkedIn is not fast. It's not like TikTok. It's not like Facebook where you'll get like instant gratification. It takes months to develop a following on LinkedIn. So take a while, make sure you respond back and get yourself, and respond to comments, start posting. If you start doing that, and start posting on a regular basis, like once a week, and responding to other people's replies, you'll start to develop a following. And that following may help open up the doors for you. Just make sure you're consistent and you speak on one topic. You don't really kind of vary it. One week you're talking about company law, the next week you're talking employment, the next week